So we're doing something a little different today, like everything else on this channel. You never know what you're going to get on this channel. We are upgrading our RV toilet today to the Aqua Magic Style 2. It's a porcelain bowl. We'll unbox it here. Nice packing, that's for sure. And then the potty is in here. From what I understand, this is like 26 pounds or something, and the other one's like 12 pounds or something like that. I'd have to look. But this one is a little bit heavier, but it is a China bowl. Sorry for trying to work with one hand. Not too capable of doing it. Pull this out. There we go. So, like I said, that's China bowl, just like your home potty. And it's got a better potty seat on it. It's got the soft close potty seat, which is nice. Not that important, but it's kind of cool. So what we're gonna do is we have to get this old toilet out of here. Hopefully you can see in here. So we pulled these caps off. That's where the thing is. We have to undo this line back here. And then we will unbolt it. I don't know if you can tell, it's been very wobbly lately. I don't know if one of the bolts pulled out but it's just very cheap plastic. Everything is winterized and cleaned. Whenever I do a potty, I always wipe everything down first. So, all right, once we get it out, we will show you, and then we'll set the other one in there. So we got the potty out. I noticed that the bolt on this side was pulled out. It wasn't in the slot. I had this out once before because I had to replace the valve. Gonna have to change this, rearrange it. Of course, got to clean all that up. First thing I noticed with this potty is they give you like 5/16 bolts now instead of 1/4 inch. A little more heavy duty, which is pretty nice. I mean, not that it's that big of a deal, but a few noticeable difference. Same height, which is good. You can see the potty on the right we're putting in. It's got a bigger seat, bigger air. It's more like a residential style, and it's got the soft close. Not a big deal, but you know. And the other thing is still foot pedal activated, both of them. They give you a nicer pedal, a little more heavy duty, but if you notice here, the inlet is in the center almost. This one's off, so that's where we're gonna have to change the water inlet. And if you notice, this is porcelain. This part is still plastic, but this is porcelain. So it's definitely a nicer potty. So let's get things cleaned up. We're gonna have to move that water line, have to take some dimensions, and get my crimpers out, all that. So once we get that done, we'll show you. All right, we got toilet flipped upside down. We got the seal on it. That's all on there. They say use no sealant, so we don't use sealant. We extended this line up. Had to be 8 inches. It does sit a little bit back further, so the line will be like that. We put our new bolts in, and we are gonna put her down. I got a little bit of silicone. Oops, it's all coming up now. Get the rest of that little bit of silicone up, and then we'll clean this up here, and we'll set the potty. And then, well, as we're setting it, we're going to hook it up. So it's kind of hard to reach in the back here. It's just how it's designed. Of course, it's very tight, obviously, as you can see. But we'll get it in, and we'll show you. All right, potty's all in. It's all nice and tight. It's not loose anymore. Wow, the seat is it's still plastic, but it's much tighter. A little tight getting back there. I ended up taking this hose off to get to that fitting. And then we got her snug down. But what I noticed also is it's actually got a bigger base. So it's, I guess that's what makes it more stable. And we do have it cocked a little bit this way. So when you close the door in the camper, because it's so small. Okay. So we're sitting on a potty. Okay, we're sitting. Everything's going good. Everything feels good. No rocking. And I can still put my feet out the bottom of the door, which is a good thing. All right, then. That'll conclude our installation of our new Thetford toilet. There's the paperwork. And I believe we have the Aqua Magic Style 2 China Bowl right there. So we went from a base model up to a China Bowl with a soft close seat. So all in all, we'll let you know after using it for a little while what we think, and feels pretty good though. So alrighty, happy RVing.